Hello everyone, I am Professor Anuja Zape from Department of Structural Engineering, Sanjeevani College of Engineering, Kopargaon. In this video, we'll see what is HTML and for what it is used. So HTML is the standard markup language for web page design. With HTML, we can create our own website or certain web pages. HTML it stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is the standard markup language for creating the web pages where it describes the structure of web page which consists of a series of elements. So basically what HTML it does, so it tells the browser how to display the content. Next, so in this HTML, certain elements are there where the first line of HTML code it starts with doctype HTML. So doctype HTML it is basically a declaration where it defines that this document it is a part of HTML document. Then after doctype HTML, the next command, next tag is HTML element. So HTML element it is the root element of HTML page. It is a root dictionary of HTML page. After HTML, the third line it is a head tag. So head element it contains certain meta information of the HTML page where it consists of that type of information which is not displayed on web page. Under head tag, head element, you can also give the title to the web page using this title element. So title element it basically specifies a title for HTML page which is shown in the browser's title bar or in the page tab. Now after this, the next important element is called as body element. So body element it is that element which defines the document's body and it is also called as container for all the visible contents such as headings, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, tables, list, etc. Basically the body element it contains all such a information which is displayed on web page. There are two more elements in the HTML called as heading tags. So for examples are written here. For example, H1 element it defines the larger heading and this P called as paragraph element. So what is an HTML element? So basic syntax, if you see a standard format how HTML tag it is defined. So any HTML tag with its tag name in the less than greater than sign. Now after this you have to write your main content and then close that tag. So HTML element it is defined by a start tag, then some content and end tag. So HTML element it is everything from the start to the end. So examples are written here. Suppose if you are using a heading tag, large heading tag. So here this heading start tag it goes, after that your content and then end tag it is there. Similarly the another example it is shown with the paragraph tag. So paragraph start tag, then your content goes here and then paragraph tag it is ended here. So this is the basic syntax of any HTML element. So what is exactly the HTML document? So HTML document as we have seen it must start with a document declaration that is doctype HTML. Then HTML document itself it begins with HTML and ends with end HTML tag. whatever visible part of the web page it is there, HTML document it is there, it must be written in start body tag, end body tag. Basically the doc type declaration, it represents the document type and helps the browser to display the web pages correctly. It must only appear once at the top of page before any HTML tag. It doesn't have any end tag. Doc type, it appears only once at the top of the page where it defines the declaration of HTML document, and it is not a case sensitive. As we have seen, meta information which is written in head element of HTML document. So meta element, it is typically used to specify the character, page description, keywords, author of the document and viewport setting. Metadata will not be displayed on the page, but it is used by the browser how to display the content or reload the page, or it tells the browser by search engine the keywords or other web services. The meta information, meta element, certain key attributes are written here with their certain values. For example, the char set, that is character set UTF-8, it is the default encoding to save the HTML document. Then you can use the name attribute with certain keywords written for searching there, and you can obviously write the content HTML, CSS, JavaScript for examples are written. You can define the description of your web page using name and the content there. You can also define the author of the page, that is using the name attribute and the content attribute. To refresh the document every 30 seconds, you can give the attribute http -equi and just give the value of refresh and the content of, that is after 30 seconds. Now to set the viewport of your website which will look good on all devices, for example if you are looking the web page on a system or on any mobile device, so according to the width of that device, the web page, your website will look good as per the device width. So for that you can define the attribute to the meta element as content equal to its value, width equal to device width and the initial scale of 1. So this is about the meta element. Now here HTML headings. So total 6 headings are defined by HTML from H1 to H6. H1 being the most important heading, being the large heading, while H6 is the least important heading. As you can see in the below example, so here is the code on this side with the doc type HTML declaration, HTML, and in body all 6 heading tags are written, start tag, the content it is there, and the end tag with end body and end HTML. So the output of this code, it is shown here. As you can see, H1, it is having somewhat important bold font, while second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth, it goes on decreasing. So as per the importance of that particular text, particular heading, you can use H1 to H6 tags as per your preferences. So these are HTML headings. And lastly, HTML paragraph tag. So if you want to write anything as a paragraph tag with this type of font, a normal regular font, so you can use this paragraph tag. So here simple code it is given, doc type HTML, HTML body, and in paragraph tag, so how HTML tag it is written, basic syntax. So stat tag it is written, then a content is written, and then it is ended here. So accordingly 3 examples are written here with paragraph tag, and then it is ended with body and HTML. So you can see the output of this code with these 3 lines. This is a paragraph, this is a paragraph, and this is a paragraph. Okay. So another remaining points of HTML we will see in next video. Thank you.